season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Running play stopped by an inspired defense tonight. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return will brought down by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete that time. Just reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Pass rush swarming him again.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on fourth down?
The Noles will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And the Seminoles pick up enough for a 1st down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He finds some space. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They call the draw play here. Has the first down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Has caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The receiver grabs it. What a move, and he's free. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Knowles. They connect for 6.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Might have to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The snap off in time, that'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Complete with the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back has it on his screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Knowles will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Hand off to the single back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it at the 15. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
But that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Matthews. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Noles will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The offense with some pre-snap motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Pryor. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
One play, lose the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. Solid one, tackled at the 45-yard line. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
We're going to throw for it on third and short. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Screen to the wide receiver. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Grinding away with a running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention a win like this on a nationally televised stage.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. The tight end's got it on the corner route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's another deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. It is intercepted.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.